Alrighty, welcome everybody. We are back today with Tales of Arise. Normally I wouldn't be streaming this early at all, but there's some things going on right now that are allowing me to do this. So let's just say the wife isn't feeling very good. But yeah. So I've been a Tales fan pretty much my entire life. I have every single Tales of game that's ever been released in the United States, and this one, is just the most recent one added to the collection. So I have not seen anything about this new Tales title, aside from the two main characters and maybe very slight snippets of like your new party members. And of course, I did watch the opening cinematic as soon as I booted the game up, and I loved it. Also, out of the PC, the PS4, and the Xbox One, I decided to go with the Xbox One, just because I have the One X, which is a little bit more powerful than the PS4 Pro, and I like to have my games physical. So the PC, was out of the question. So, but yeah, let's go ahead and let's get started. I'm super excited. Difficulty normal's fine. I don't really care about any of that. Everything looks honestly good. If the volume or anything's too loud, let me know and I will turn it down. So here we go.
In ages long past, it was believed that Mother Dana was indestructible and everlasting. Rena, on the other hand, was thought to be the domain of the gods, a paradise where the souls of the departed could rest forevermore. Oh, how wrong we were. In the face of Rena's unimaginable technology, its soldiers, clad in huge, shining armor, and its fearsome beasts, known as Zeugles.
Sounds good.
The prosperity and bounty of Dana all but disappeared overnight. That was 300 years ago. The world of Dana fell under Renan rule, and its new masters split the land into 5 distinct realms. And now today, Orbis Calaglia, one of the Renan's 5 realms. It is ruled over by the tyrant Balsef, Lord of the Firemaster Corps.
Balsef.
Unrelenting fire scorches this barren wasteland. Dust storms course over the rocks and crags, and no relief is to be found from the oppressive heat. The Danan people toil as slaves. Day after day they suffer, under the ruthless oppression of the Renan soldiers, with only one hope of escape. Death. Only in death is their agony finally brought to an end. They have forgotten what it means to be free. So complete is the Renan's domination.
Hurry up! You call that pushing? Put some back into it, embedded! Iron Mask?
Why you?
Let me.
What is this? Some kind of slave support group? Mind your own business, you worthless... All right, third squad! Time to regroup! Go on, get moving!
Hey, wait for me!
Well, I can't wait to beat some soldiers' asses already.
Thank you, Iron Mask.
That's okay, Cole. Are you hurt?
No, I'm fine. Iron Mask, you're bleeding. We need to get you looked at by Doc.
That bad, huh? Better safe than sorry, I suppose.
Oh, okay, so it's got like a... I'm already digging the stuff.
I doubt Doc's gonna like what he sees.
Ah, you again.
Sorry to trouble you, Doc.
Look after yourself and there'd be no need for sorries, would there? Now sit. So, still unable to remember anything, I take it?
Blank as always. Nothing but that strange dream.
No face, no memories. Unable to feel pain, yet only too eager to take on everybody else's. What will we do with you? Here, let me see. You may not be able to feel pain, but that doesn't mean you can't be wounded, just like everyone else. If you're not more careful, you'll wind up dead without even realizing it one of these days.
I watched another slave die today. More corpses than I care to count.
Unfortunately, that's hardly a rare sight around these parts.
Danans are always dying, and the Renans just watch. How long can this continue? Why doesn't anyone stand and fight?
Keep your voice down, will you? If only it were so simple, my friend. There have certainly been uprisings, all right. 3 centuries worth of the damn things. As for all the good they've done, take a look around and judge for yourself. There. That should just about do it. Now, do me a favor and try to stay out of trouble so the wound doesn't open again.
Doc, back when I knew nothing, you were the one who taught me just how things work around here. You know I'll always be grateful for that. But I can't just...
The race is won by the calm and the steady. You're still young, you have time. Wait for the right moment, both for yourself and the world. Work will be wrapping up for the day soon enough. Don't sit around here. Go out and feel the breeze against your skin. Even a slave's entitled to that. Just do me a favor and keep a low profile, all right? You stand out enough in that mask as it is.
Okay. I'm curious to see what's gonna happen. Interesting. I don't understand why he's... Unless it's like a person of interest type thing. Oh yeah. The only thing I read is that the controller settings are a little weird. Yeah, let me change these around quick. All right, I like these. We'll save the changes for now and see how it goes. The overworld B is still jump. Can I change that? Okay, no, that's just for battle then. A little weird. What?
I'm a slave, just like everyone else.
I'm a slave. Oh, I can talk to this guy? What are you looking at?
I don't have a spirit core. Or face.
Oh shit, they're dead.
Or memories for that matter. Not like worrying about it will change anything.
What? I'm just looking for any sort of treasures.
I should get some rest.
All right, we'll
I wonder
rest.
how many people have slept in this bed before me. Mine for now, but for how long? Tomorrow's another day. I guess I should get some shut-eye. I'd better head to work. So I've got business with the freight train today, huh? Great.
So we're living Alphen's normal everyday life.
Great.
I wonder how he got here in the
Start
first
another day
place.
Toiling away for the Renans. Am I gonna do this until the day I die?
They want.
Look lively, slaves. Let's see some work around here.
Oh, nice. We got our first cutscene already. Kaboom.
Grenar!
Zephyr, she's here!
The hell?
Oh yeah, I love UFO tables animations.
Come back!
Yeah, UFO table always has done the animations, to my knowledge, for most, if not all, of the Tales games. At least the most recent ones, like Zestiria and all them. Zillia. I know Zillia did it. Yeah, UFO tables done. Yeah, most of them. Like I said, most if not all of them.
Girl's nowhere to be found.
This hurts.
Hey, embedded, did you find anything?
Not yet, sir. What do they expect from us on such short notice? Hey, you're...
Over there! Don't move!
Go now!
Huh?
Hurry, get moving!
Stay still! You caused us a lot of trouble, you know. Now we can do this the easy way, or not.
It's just you.
So this game's already started escalating.
Here they are! Forget the rebels! Focus on the girl! Shoot over at the front!
Look at those guys pumping the cart. That's hilarious. Keanu Reeves would be proud.
Idiots. Hey, you two! All right, sir. Come on!
The new Matrix isn't out yet, to my knowledge, but
Away you go! Hope you can jump.
oh, fair enough. Yeah, I'm excited to try the combat. Oh, there's that.
You all
What,
risked
Ball
your
Seth, I
pants
think
to
is his
become
name is.
Lord,
Yep.
Which means you lot live and die for me, the mighty Balsath. Got that through your skulls? Now hurry up and bring me Shionne. Yes, sir. Even the drink's lost its appeal.
Someone's in a bad mood. Lord Wolsey, ruler of Orbis Calaglia. Ah, but it's wild beast you prefer, isn't it? Do forgive me.
Ganabelt Volkiris. What do you want?
From what I hear, you seem to be having some trouble over there in Calaglia. As a fellow lord, I merely thought to ask whether I could be of any assistance to you.
Enough with the false pretense. I can tell a rat when it's sniffing around.
Forgive me. I can only imagine the emotional toll failing to ascend the throne not once but twice must take. A most distressing state of affairs.
Shut up! It's none of your concern.
The crown contest is proceeding apace, and so quickly, I must say. It won't be long before the victor is crowned as the new sovereign.
I look forward to it, and you can be sure I won't forget our little chat.
Nor will I. Until next time.
Why would he breaks? It's a perfectly good, U10 good cup plate, whatever that thing was. These bad guys, man, truly vile.
You awake?
Who are you?
The name's Tilsa. I'm the medical officer for the Crimson Crows. You're in one of our safe houses.
Crimson Crows?
Don't tell me you've never heard of us. We're the Resistance, for the Danon people. We get in the way of the Bright Eye's best laid plans.
The Danon Resistance? I didn't know such a thing existed.
Oh, we exist all right. Though I guess we're not as famous as I thought we were. Seems like I know more about you than the other way around, Mr. Iron Mask. Is it true you can't take that thing off?
Yeah. Worse is that I don't even know why I'm wearing it. That woman I was with.
Oh, yeah. She's quite the character, isn't she? Zephyr should be interrogating her over in the Slammer as we speak.
You locked her up? Why?
Why? Go take a look for yourself if you're so interested.
Interesting. They think, what, did they peg her as a bad guy or something?
They're interrogating her? Just what the hell is going on?
Let's see. If you want to know something, I'll tell you what I can. What is this place? This is the old Xeon mine, one of the Crimson Crows' safe houses. Abandoned mines like this one are pretty commonplace, so we have no shortage of places to hide out. If you want to know something, I'll tell you what I can. What are the Crimson Crows? I told you, we're a resistance group fighting the Bright Eyes. Our goal is to liberate Calaglia from Reyna. So injuries are a constant thing for us. It's distressing work for me as a medic. Who's Zephyr? Zephyr is the Crimson Crows' leader. He's not just physically smart or strong. He's got real smarts. He's indispensable to us. Where is the woman? The jail's up ahead. Zephyr's interrogating her now. You can check it out if you're curious, but I wouldn't disrupt the interrogation if I were you. Who are you fighting? Who else? The Renans ruling over Calaglia. The ones that came down from Lanegas have been giving us hell for the last 3 centuries. Of course, we can't even reach neighboring towns, much less Lanegas. I don't know if that's pronounced right, but whatever. So our current target is the Renans in Calaglia and their lord, Balsef. If you want to know something, I'll tell ya. I'm good, thanks.
I need to go and find out for myself.
Have we met before? Oh, so everybody knows about him because of his mask. Also, this video is also being recorded just in case the stream is still going to be acting up for a while. So if it drops in quality or, you know, kind of skips and stuff, try not to worry. I'm hoping it'll get fixed soon. So, what is this? Oh, it's a lantern. I thought it was something on the floor. I couldn't tell. All right, let's see what the interrogation's all about.
Ah, damn it! So it wasn't a lie. The slightest touch is like being struck by lightning.
What are you doing? So you're finally awake, huh?
What's going on here? What did she ever...
Mind your business. So even if you don't mean to hurt somebody, if they touch you, they get electrocuted, huh? It doesn't seem to be poison or magic. Is this the reason Balsef's soldiers were after you? For the last several days, Balsef's forces have been getting pretty restless. When we looked into it deeper, the word thorns came up over and over again. And now, we come across Miss Prickly herself.
Drop the attitude. Did you really think we wouldn't find out anything about you? Miss Shionne Imaris?
That's her name? You mean she's...
What? You didn't figure it out already? Yeah, that's right. This lady's got herself a surname, which means one thing. She's a Renan, our enemy.
Yeah, but she was being chased by Renan soldiers. So then, why?
That's exactly what we're trying to figure out. After all, aside from the clothes they wear, there's only one way to tell a Danon from a Renan, and that's whether their eyes light up or not. Ain't that right, Bright Eyes?
Big talk for someone who can't even use astral arts. Embedded.
Don't you call us embedded! Look, you see the stone your people embedded in me? There isn't one. Because we gouged them out the day we swore to rise up against your kind. This scar's a reminder not to rest until every last one of you is...
We Danans may not be capable of using astral arts, but it looks like those thorns of yours won't do you much good in escaping here either.
Still, inflicting pain on anyone who comes near you. That's one hell of an ability.
You're wrong. You think this curse is some kind of great ability?
Oh shit, they made her mad.
Fair enough. All I know is Balsef must have his eye on you for a damn good reason. And until we find out why...
An ambush!
They must have tracked us down. Evacuate as planned. Hurry! And bring the girl. If she gives you any trouble, wave a spear in her face.
Got it.
Hey, Iron Mask. Sorry, but right now it's everyone for themselves.
What about you?
I'm going to welcome our guests. Don't go dying on me.
Come on, move.
And don't try anything funny.
Enemy attack!
An ambush? Renans are here? I have to find an exit and get the hell out of here.
Anyone who can fight, grab a weapon! Damn! How did they find out about this place?
Have these kinds of battles been going on this entire time? I just didn't know.
Oh shit, did we get our first taste of battle here?
Stop right there! Oh, it's just a Danon. You there! Where's the Renin girl who was here?
Well,
Spit it out! I want an answer, insurgent!
how's this for an answer? Go to hell!
You dare address a Renin armored soldier that way? I'll show you embedded!
I'm loving the combat music already. Press X to perform a normal attack.
Talk or die!
So much for playing nice. All right, we're up. Real fight. Still, I have to do this.
I just want to test out though.
Try harder. Go to hell. Swallow blade.
Oh man.
Try harder. Swallow blade. Here I come. You're finished. Try harder. Swallow blade. Take this. It's over. Try harder. Strike. Rising wyvern. Mirage. I won. I actually beat one of those Renin soldiers.
You didn't just beat him, you destroyed him.
I have to survive this no matter what.
Alright, let's look around, see if we can't find any treasures or anything like that.
What's this thing?
Apple gel, only the most infamous, one of the most infamous items in Tales history. Oh,
An opponent like this should be easy. No, Rising Wyvern! Swallow blade! Rising Wyvern! Rising Wyvern! Here I come! You're finished! Mirage! Take cover! I'm not done! You're mine!
how do I switch targets? LB, I hope.
Here I
Okay, LB.
You're finished! Try harder!
Oh. Ah. It's a little hard to dodge, obviously, mid attack.
We won.
Shionne v. Mayor Imaris Daymore. I hereby detain you in the name of His Excellency Lord Bolseth.
Damn it!
Throw down
I was
your
so
weapon.
close. What the? You've got some kind of death wish? Those are armored soldiers you're...
Shut up and get out of here while you still can!
Step aside, slave. These are Renan affairs you're meddling in.
Hey!
We've got a better chance working together. Besides, I don't much feel like being indebted to a Danon.
Fine, suit yourself.
Shionne's already a badass. Combos are actions strung together with no gaps. Normal attacks of a set limit while arts can continue until the AG regauge runs out. Diminishing returns in combos. During a combo of the same art used multiple times, its penetration will decrease and it you know, it rewards you from using different arts, but it also punishes you for it punishes you for using the same arts over and over and over.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Why did you help me? What could a Danon like you possibly gain from
Oh,
helping a
this is
Renan like
neat.
me?
Trust me, I've no great love for Renans. I guess I'm just not as consumed with hatred as some.
What?
Have we met somewhere before?
Me? Friends with a Danon? Can't say I've had the pleasure.
Well, when you put it like that, yeah, silly question. I don't remember anything about my past. Don't have any clues to go on either. Not even my own face.
Let me get this straight. You don't know what you look like, but you thought I might somehow recognize you?
Something like that. Guess my helping you back there wasn't as self-sacrificing as I made it out to be. Besides, I can't feel pain anyway, so it's not like...
Wait, you really can't feel pain?
Yeah, it's just another thing I don't have. No pain, no face, no memories. I only know one thing about myself, and that's that I'm a slave.
What about your name? You must have one, right?
Iron Mask. Got the name from the person who found me. Said that this way I wouldn't forget I had a real name out there somewhere.
I'm in school and you streaming.
I see.
Hey Franksy.
So where to
Yeah, some things came up and not working today, so yeah, the wife is sick, so I figured now's a good chance to try some Tales.
Going in.
I have class in a few minutes, so you're lucky. I hear you.
Glad to see you made it.
So far, this game is pretty good. Obviously, we're only less than 30 minutes in, so.
In any case, we're all wanted by the Renans. It'll be easier for everyone if you both just come with me.
Where are the others?
They're waiting for us up ahead. Come on.
Oh, that don't look good. Let's see you, Franksy. Hope to see you again soon.
Stay where you are, dissidents.
Just look at all these soldiers. How badly did they want to destroy this hideout?
Apprehend the traitor. Slaughter the rest.
Look out! Shionne! Shionne!
The blazing sword. But how?
Impossible.
The Master Core. He was embedded within her all along. No matter. Kill her if you have to. Just retrieve the core.
Damn.
You okay?
Your arms!
Oh, yeah. How about that? Guess it's just as well I can't feel it, huh?
You're not in agony? Wait, are you serious?
Hold still.
Huh?
It's one of my healing arts.
A sword that sears the hand of he who wields it, and a healing art to mend. A man numb to pain, and a woman whose very touch deals nothing but.
Thank you.
All right, let's rout the bastards and finish them off before the surviving stragglers have a chance to regroup. Iron Mask, you coming?
Definitely. I'm not about to go back all that way alone.
So I guess you're not planning on releasing me, huh?
Sorry, you're coming with us.
In that case, there's one thing you should know. No one uses that flaming sword without my say-so.
You needn't worry on that score. I doubt many of us could get close to it in the first place, or would want to.
Thing?
The blazing sword. It just might be strong enough to match the power of a lord. No, maybe even to surpass it.
Are you sure you're okay?
What do you mean?
Your wound. That soldier nailed you pretty good. Not to mention those flames bursting from you.
They only hit my master core, so I'll be fine. And the flames weren't even hot. It's probably because they're just a manifestation of the astral energy. Honestly, I'm more surprised that you really are incapable of feeling pain.
Did you think I was faking?
No, I believed you. I guess seeing you stay calm while bearing those burns to your hands just really made it hit home for me. It's ironic. I have no problem hurting anyone who touches me. But as soon as I try to wield that sword, it's me who gets hurt.
Do you wish you were impervious to pain too? You realize you could burn your fingers off without even noticing, right?
So what? All I need right now is power. And up until now, I haven't come across anything stronger than that blazing sword the whole time I've been doing this.
You really don't care what happens to you as long as you get what you're after, do you?
Don't talk like you know me.
You... You're right. I don't get you.
The bickering
I don't
already
get why we're
starts.
so quick to throw it all away. Not when us slaves have never had a choice in whether we lived or died.
You befriended Shionne. That first teamed up with your party. Shionne's fighting style specializes in gun-based long-range strikes and astral arts. User hit enemies. Arts with healing and support effects consume cure points in addition to AG. CP is shared across the party. Oh, that's really unique. And I guess these are skits.
Can you even see out of that thing? Like, at all?
Of course I can. How else do you think I managed to avoid tripping everywhere I go?
What is that thing anyway? It doesn't look like anything Dan and I've ever seen.
Beats me. I don't remember anything about my past. When I came to, I was already wearing it. If I could get it off, I would. Damn thing makes it hard to eat. And I can't scratch my face when it itches. It's the worst.
Honestly, I'm just impressed you've managed to survive this long looking like that. I'm sure you attract attention wherever you go.
Most of the other Danans don't pay it any mind. It's in everyone's best interest to just keep their heads down, focus on their work, and pretend they don't notice.
What about the Renan soldiers? Didn't they notice?
The guards? They're more the kill first, ask questions later type. Be in the wrong place or step out of line and you're dead. Mask or no mask. That said, as long as you keep your head down and don't cause trouble, they mostly ignore you. Honestly, sometimes they don't look all that keen to stir up trouble themselves. A friend of mine said it's because if they kill us without a good reason, it could delay the work and put them behind schedule. At that point, it'd be their necks on the line. You should know more about all that than me, though, right?
I don't serve any of the lords. But I see what you mean. After 3 centuries of run and rule without much upheaval, it's possible the soldiers might be losing their edge. All this trouble we've caused.
I love the way the skits are now.
Well, I don't plan on getting killed for their amusement.
They're just really unique. They look like comic strips almost. All right, chat, time to look around for treasure chests. We're going to be doing a lot of that. Obviously, there's going to be a lot of dialogue here in the beginning, as per tradition with Tales games. Land of brimstone and swirling ash, Orbis Calaglia.
Glanamede Castle, stronghold of Lord Balsef, self-imposed ruler of all Calaglia.
I've never seen it from this close before.
That's it, all right. And next to it are the gates of fire. Take a good long look while you still can. That wall is what we've come to tear down. The only thing standing between us and freedom.
Freedom.
Let's go.
I don't know what that is. Looks like it's still.
If you get close to a Zoogle, they'll attack.
Making contact with an enemy icon will initiate a battle. Defeating all the enemies in a given fight will earn you XP and other rewards, but be careful if all characters on your side are defeated, the party will wipe out. Doesn't look like there's... Wait, what button did I just hit? Oh, okay, left trigger. Looks like there's no button to really attack. So I guess we just run into him. Changing controls during combat. Yeah, we want semi-auto. Hey, we might try auto this time. This combat system looks a little bit like it, like our manual would greatly benefit. Oh, can we change this out during combat? Huh. Yeah, I want to try manual. I just want to test it and see. Oh shit, Shionne's almost dead already. Don't heal me. Alright, I can already see where there we go. We want to break them. Do more damage that way.
I'm sure I can put this to use. Don't fight any enemies you can otherwise avoid, all right?
Makes sense. If we try to take them all on, there'll be no end in sight.
But I want to fight. I want to fight everything.
What a weird stone.
I sense a strange power from...
We're gonna try.
Normally I don't pick on the weak. I'll run you through. Fall back. Talon storm.
I'll bring you back from death to this.
Circle and bring them down.
Take it. It's over.
No escape. I'm on it.
Can I target that core? Gio, bring me back. I messed up.
I won't rest until I'm the best I can be.
Still striving to be on.
Oh, good. I did level up.
You simply can't be too strong.
Wait, hello? Okay, okay. I have 1 HP. Shionne. Need to heal us.
When battle is a part of your everyday.
This is
Life bottle.
Good. Supplies like that are valuable. Never overlook them.
got it. I'll remember that.
Let's stop a moment to catch our breath.
But I've barely worked up a sweat.
Speak for yourself. What do you want, a medal? Doesn't look like we're being followed. Fail to grab these rare moments of quiet when you can, you'll end up regretting it later.
You're the boss.
Camping out. Resting at a campground will restore your party's HP and CP. While resting, you can watch skits and cutscenes that you previously viewed. Nice.
Normally, we should take turns standing guard. But this first time, I'll watch over things so you two can rest easy.
I've never just sat and watched.
One of the gripes I heard is that they kind of put the
surprisingly soothing
DLC down your throat here. Yeah, we'll get our DLC. Might as well.
You realize there are still Zug.
Alright, let's watch these skits.
Zephyr, why aren't you concerned about who I am?
You feeling left out, son?
No, it's not that. But
You said you wanted to fight so that you can live a free man. At this point, that's all that matters. Even if it somehow turned out you were a Renin, it wouldn't be such a big deal.
a Renin?
Until we know who you are, we can't rule anything out. Besides, we've already got Shionne with us. At this point, what's one more Renin as long as they're on our side?
So you don't see every Renin as an enemy?
Our goal isn't to hunt down and kill all Renins. We only arm ourselves as much as we need to set ourselves free. If you can believe it, not every Danon agrees with what we're doing either.
Are you saying we have enemies among the Danons?
Not quite. They're just not up for rebelling, per se. The thing you have to remember is that everyone has their own path to walk.
I'm not sure I understand.
That's okay. Just focus on what we have to do right now. However, the time will come when you'll need to decide what to do for yourself.
We're gonna have a lot
How
of
come you
skits
don't
to
have a
watch,
scar on
guys.
your hand?
A scar? What do you mean?
The Crimson Crows all tore off their own spirit cores, right? But your hand doesn't show any signs of ever having a core like theirs. Why not?
I don't know. I don't remember anything about myself from before Doc found me.
Seriously? You have that mask, you don't feel any pain, and you just happen to know how to fight with a sword? No way. You must remember something.
I'm not lying if that's what you think. Believe me, I wish I knew who the hell I am. But I don't. It's funny how I didn't have any time for soul searching while digging up rocks in a mine.
Still.
Are you saying you've told us everything about yourself?
Zephyr.
It's bad manners to pry when you've got plenty to hide yourself.
You're not gonna ask me about my past too?
Only when I think it's necessary. You're a real man of mystery, I'll admit. That said, I'm not one to dig around in someone's business just out of curiosity. If you remember something and feel like sharing, you're free to do so. For now, I think that's good enough.
Right. Thank you.
So, this whole you not feeling pain thing, is that for real?
Why would I lie about it? And why would you care anyway?
No, it's just... You know, I can't imagine what it's like, that's all.
As a slave, I'd say it has its advantages and disadvantages.
Oh?
On the upside, when Renin soldiers push me around, I hardly flinch. The downside's that I get injured without even noticing. Which means I could be knocking on death's door and not even realize it.
Really?
Sure. I may be numb to pain, but it doesn't make me immortal or anything. Still, I wouldn't have noticed any of this if someone hadn't pointed it out to me. If not for my fellow slaves, I'd be long dead, lying in a ditch somewhere.
Alright, so let's rest.
A Master Core, huh? Now I see. So that's why Balsef's cronies were so desperate to catch her.
Is that what it's called? The jewel in her chest?
Oh, right. You don't remember a damn thing, do you? Fair enough. Guess it's time to fill you back in. Tell me, you ever wonder why we Danons are made to work ourselves to the bone, day in, day out?
Well, when you put it like that, I always just assumed we were mining resources for them.
And don't you think it'd be quicker if they used all that high-powered tech they have? Why go to all the trouble of relying on weak human labor? Listen, what the Renins are really after isn't resources or minerals. It's astral energy.
Gasp. Not astral
They're
energy.
harnessing the astral energy that sleeps inside all matter in life forms. And they're doing it the same way they have for the past 300 years, using us Danons as mere siphons.
Right. They have machines for minerals, but extracting from Danons requires spirit cores. Any astral energy collected passes through a spirit vessel on its way to being stored in a master core.
But why go to the trouble of collecting all this energy in the first place? Do they really need all that juice just to use astral arts?
It determines the Sovereign.
Sovereign? Is that the Renan ruler?
Exactly. 5 lords, each doing whatever it takes to gather as much astral energy as they can and store it in their master cores. Whichever of them manages to accumulate the most power at the end of their contest is crowned the ruler of the Renan motherland. A new crown contest, as they call it, is held every decade or so.
That's currently what's going on right now.
So you see, the Master Cores are the
Crown
receptacles
contest.
in which the Lords store their power. And we Danans are sacrificed, so the Renans can choose their new ruler.
That's insane! You're telling me that's what our people have been dying for this whole time?
Relax, hero. You're not the only one who's bent out of shape about the whole thing. There are 2 things that I haven't been able to get my head around yet. What business would a Renan have stealing a Master Core? And what's the deal with that blazing sword?
I think the sword is a physical manifestation of the Master Core's astral energy. As for why it took the shape of a sword, well, I don't know any more than you do. Honest.
And that stuff about needing your permission to use it? What was that about?
I'm the only one of us who can control the Master Core to some extent. Without me to adjust the flow of astral energy, the sword can't take a physical form.
What do you want out of this? You may be one of them, but you don't strike me as the ruthless oppressor type.
I'm going to take down all of the lords.
I'm gonna steal the Declaration of Independence.
I like the cut of your jib, Renan. Very well. As far as we're concerned, the struggle continues either way. And with that sword on our side, our chances of victory just increased. That is, of course, assuming we can count the 2 of you in.
Anytime someone says something like that, I just think of Nicolas Cage.
Fine by me. After all, it sounds like we're after the same thing anyway.
Honestly, I'm still a little confused by all this. But if it's a choice between this or going back to being a slave, then I choose to fight.
Then it's settled. Together we'll overthrow the Renan Lords. And first up on that chopping block is Balsef, the wild beast. Sound good?
Yeah, we don't know her backstory yet, or even Alphen's. So yeah, she could be Nick Cage. All we know is that she has a curse. That's why people can't touch her. If they do, they get like electrocuted. Alright, hold on a second.
Ulzebek, not far from here. We should be able to meet up with our comrades there.
Too weird.
Cut it out. Didn't anyone ever tell you it's rude to stare?
I know I already
Interesting. I'm not familiar with
but are you sure we haven't met somewhere before?
with an anime, you know, similar,
That's
obviously,
hard to
but
understand. I'm Renan, you're Danon. There's no way. Besides, I'm from Lenegus.
Lenegus. There we
Wherever
go.
you were before you lost your memory, we've never crossed paths.
Lenegus? You mean the same Lenegus that's up in the sky? I've heard it called the Renan's Castle, but I never imagined people actually lived up there.
Well then, where did you think we all lived? Didn't you see the Renan Lords descend for the crown contest?
And how long ago was that?
Well, the current contest started 7 years ago, so...
Then I wouldn't remember.
Just how far back do you remember?
About a year, give or take. That's how long ago Doc found me.
1 year. Then no. I'm sorry, but there really is no way we could have met.
Guess not.
Boo-hoo.
I hate camping out.
I didn't expect Shionne to have such an attitude. What do you thinking the deal with the Iron Mask is? I literally have no idea. The only thing is he doesn't know. He doesn't know why he has it on. He doesn't know the purpose. I have no idea, and there hasn't been any hints either. They have not dropped any subtle hints to anything.
We should be able to eat this. Whenever you find some, make sure to grab it.
It's edible, huh? Good to know.
Definitely.
Guess I misread the landing.
The conversation is had. Oh, perhaps. This is kind of neat. Harp. Oh shit.
What's this thing?
Yeah, I have not really had any sort of indications on what it could mean, but
That is one enormous stray.
I don't think we can take it right now.
oh, that's a big bitch. Giant Zoogles.
We've almost made it to Ulzebek.
Oh, I get you. Yeah, I currently have no theories. All right, so we're gonna get into some more combat here.
I'll take you all off.
Take this!
Here I go.
Rising Wyvern!
You're mine.
This is it. Dig deep.
Easier said than
You're
done.
surrounded. No excuses. This is up to us. Guess we gotta
Man, they really, I really gotta be careful.
Here, let me help.
We turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back.
Here I come!
Ooh, they did it.
I'm sure I can put this to use.
I like the combat. You know, it's obviously a little bit clunky, but that's just because we don't have, you know, like any of the arts and stuff.
Normally I don't pick on the weak.
Sighted.
You're mine!
I'll run you through. See ya.
I'm not done!
I don't really know what break does all that much.
You're mine!
Don't be charging off like that.
Mirage!
Here
It's
I
over!
go. You're mine.
You just need to grind and grind and grind and grind.
Work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shionne.
Hoo hoo hoo. Oh shit, we got a dog tail. Bye, Hoodle.
That's an unusual bird.
It's an
Dawn and
owl.
Owls can be found roosting in hidden spots throughout the land. There may be something in it for adventurers to track them down. Give me 1 second. Right.
I won't forgive you.
Ah. I love the dodging in this game already. Shionne, you better run. The combat's definitely a lot slower than like Berseria's was. But yeah, I'm sure I'll get used to it. So far there's no complaints.
Let me know if you're struggling.
Parallax stone, a stone that can relieve numbness when rubbed. Interesting. I already check over here. I'm gonna be like backtracking multiple times. Maximum exploration, hell yeah. Ulzabek.
Okay, people, this is it. Ulzabek.
No sign of any Renin guardsmen.
The Renins aren't as populous as the Danins. Probably figure stationing guards in a place like this would be a waste of precious manpower.
So this is where the next safe house is?
Yes. The last place they'd think to look for enemies is on their own doorstep.
That is, assuming anyone actually made it here before us.
Zephyr! Looks like we needn't have worried. Come on.
I want to be clear that Zephyr, the guy, the bigger buff guy in the party, he is not an official party member. Like, if you look, like he's not. He's just like a guest member. Oh, we have equipment. This is the. I do want to just like look at the outfits. Maybe. I don't know if it'll let us. Probably won't. I don't. Oh, here we go. Outfits. Yeah. Outfits work the same way they do and everything else. Weapon skin. Oh shit. Yeah, there's this. So we can get like different outfits and stuff. Oh, we're gonna keep it all canon. You know, we're not gonna. As cool as like their. This is just like their armor, but with different color schemes. Yeah, like this one looks really good, but there you go. And then she, you know, get a void black tiara, and he gets nothing because they hate Alphen. And then the wings, you can get wings and stuff too. So like, you know, you can do this or, you know, this random stuff. Excuse me. Major props for fighting in that get up, right? Oh no. Yes, it's just like different color schemes and stuff, which is still really cool. What is this?
Should this really be here?
Oh, I thought he had like a treasure chest symbol on his head. We must explore, chat. Hold on, give me 1 second, guys. I'm actually just messaging my my supervisor here for a second. I apologize. I'm a slow texter. Alright, I'm back. Give me 1 second. Yes, Dallas. Uh-huh. Fair enough. Alrighty, so now we're gonna continue. So far I really love the world, like the world building that we're experiencing right now. Like, I love this location. It's desolate and depressing as it is. It's still kind of neat looking. Can we get into here? Shouldn't you be going somewhere else? Oh, let me in. Can I rest in here? Oh shit, it's an inn. It's our first inn.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
Oh, give me 1 second. I apologize. I just gotta do this. I have to do this for work. What are you guys thinking of the game so far within the first like hour that we've played? I just want to know your thoughts while I finish this text to my supervisor. All right. They don't have anything interesting to sell us. Well, you don't know that. Okay, he really doesn't have anything to sell us. Interesting so far. Visually gorgeous, hoping to grow like the cast. Yeah, I agree. We might as well rest. It looks like it's totally free. All right, back out into the breach. I'll probably have to take a break here in about 30 minutes. My supervisor's gonna call me, so I need to talk to them. So this is the Crimson Crow's hideout, or at least one of them.
You made it! See? I told you there's no way Zephyr would have kicked the bucket.
Fine, you were right. So, what's the plan?
Yeah, it's free real estate.
Well, we've got an ace up our sleeve and the enemy's in disarray. I say we strike while the iron's hot.
So we're finally going head to head with Balsef.
That's right. We can't afford to mess this up. It's now or never.
Then now it is. We've all been waiting for this day for far too long.
Leave the plan to me. In the meantime, yeah, you two need to do something about your outfits.
Yeah, I like his voice. It sounds really familiar, but Bandai Namco tends to use, you know, the same voice actors for literally everything.
Ta-da! I told you, it fits like a dream. I'm afraid we don't have any Renin clothing. I could find you some Danon outfits. But something tells me you'd rather pass.
Is this really that important?
In case you need reminding, I'm here because our interests overlapped. Nothing more. At no point did I say I've given up being a Renin.
Now, let's play nice. How about you ask Nate and see what he says? He's our one-stop shop for info around here. With any luck, he might just know something.
It sounds like it's the Blue Ocean Battle Garb. Oh, it sounds like he's the voice actor for like All Might and stuff for the English. Liam O'Brien, I think. I want to say it's Liam O'Brien, but I'm probably wrong. He just dinked on his helmet.
Try to be careful not to stand out too much. You're the only Renin around here, you know.
I know. I was just thinking about how communal it feels here, even though it's only supposed to be slave quarters.
Huh? Oh, yeah. When you put it like that, I guess it is different from heavily patrolled Mosgul. Were you expecting something more depressing?
It's likely a sign that Balsef doesn't think you guys can do anything to him.
What?
I mean, if Balsef thought
Bonnie.
the Crimson Crows actually posed a threat to him, you'd figure he'd be trying harder to suppress them.
You... No. You're probably right about that. All of the other Danons that aren't with the Crimson Crows accept the Renin's rule as simply a fact of life. From the day we're born, no, probably even before that, it's been drilled into us that the only purpose our lives have is to help select the next sovereign.
If they don't like the status quo, then they should fight it. Otherwise, they're endorsing it either way.
I see it differently, but that's just me. Speaking of Renins, do all of them think about things the way you do?
I won't deny that among my fellow Renins, power and status are everything. However, that isn't what this is about for me. I have something I need to do, and I'll do whatever it takes, and use whoever and whatever I need in order to get the job done. To hell with power.
Interesting. Hey, you're not only new here. You don't remember much at all, right? Well, if you've got any questions, lay them out and I'll see what I can tell you. What's your group's goal? Ideally, we'd like to drive out the Renins, but I'm sure as you know, they've got us more than a little outgunned. For now, we're mostly waiting for a chance to strike as we sabotage what we can, gather intel, and help other slaves along the way. Although apparently our big chance is right around the corner, if Zephyr and the rest are to be believed. This Balsef guy, so I'm actually really happy. I was just browsing the internet and mistakenly saw something about the Tails and Balsef in the same sentence, and like legitimately got upset and like tried to forget about it. But it's actually very important because there's I don't know if it's been patched yet. I haven't heard anything, but apparently, and I don't know what system it's on. I literally didn't look into it because I tried to stay away from anything pertaining to Tales of Arise. But apparently there's a bug that prevents you from continuing after the Balsef fight. So I'm hoping we don't encounter that bug. But we'll see. But I just needed to bring that up before I forgot. How did the Renins fight? The Bright Eyes wear those huge armored suits and fight using astral arts and slice and sicking their Zeugles on people. You're dead meat if you try to take them head on. So we have to fight using greater numbers and by taking advantage of the terrain. Most of us aren't like Zephyr. We can't take them on alone one-on-one like him, unfortunately. That's why we're so glad to have you two on board with us. We could use all the help we can get. What are you guys doing in Ulzebek? Ulzebek is one of the enclaves where Danon slaves live. It's mostly responsible for producing food. The Bright Eyes don't have any outposts here and hardly come through on patrol, which is what made us decide to set up shop here. In exchange for agreeing to keep quiet about our whole presence, we give out supplies to the residents and help them with their needs. Also, it doesn't hurt that nobody's a fan of the Bright Eyes either, though. Anything else you wanted to talk about? What can you tell me about the Renans? Big planet in the sky is their homeworld, Rena, while the smaller object is Lenegus, or Lenegus. Their stronghold and where the Bright Eyes come from. Oh, and about their name? We call them Bright Eyes because their eyes light up whenever they use their astro arts. Pretty simple, right? Likewise, they love to call us embeddeds, since we're all embedded with the Spirit Core as soon as we're born. But when someone joins the Crimson Crows, they dig theirs out. It's our way of showing we're not slaves to anybody any longer. The big shot Renan's in charge, the Lords, they wear different outfits from the rest. They're made of weird fabric and stick out like a sore thumb. That's kind of funny. That's almost like a jab, because you know, any bad guy or like any major character of interest always wears the most unique outfits. What are Zoogles? Zoogles are the monsters you often see tagging along with Bright Eyes. I couldn't tell you how many different kinds there are, but I do know that they're all nasty and real dangerous. There are also feral ones you'll find wandering around outside. Most of those escaped from their keepers. We call those strays. Anything else you wanted to ask about? What are astral arts? It's what the Bright Eyes refer to the powers that they use. They're basically like a kind of magic. Danans can't use astral arts for themselves, which make Renans as much of a pain to deal with as their Zoogle pets. Alright, well that's all we want to know from her. Just to give everybody, you know, more backstory than your typical casual playthrough where they don't explain anything.
Nath, we need your help.
Ah, damn. Never the manpower.
Ah, damn.
Help, huh? What kind? Is it urgent?
Well, no, not exactly.
Well, in that case, would you mind helping me out with something first? The work's really piled up around here.
What is it you'd like us to do?
Anything you can manage. No one cares about us slaves. That's why it's all the more important that we stick together and take care of each other. Check in with that guy over there for details on what needs doing. And thanks in advance.
I feel like somebody's watching us.
Maybe there's someone around here who needs our help.
Dude, this guy wants.
Hey.
Nath sent us. He heard you might be a little short-handed. You could say that. Didn't think he'd send over the Iron Mask himself, though. That a Bright Eyes with you? You sure we can really trust her? She's on our side. Zephyr can vouch for her. If Zephyr's good with her, then I guess we don't have a problem. What the hell? The name's Dyron. I'm the one who runs this lodge. This is a lodge? But we all already have our own beds. We don't sleep on straw and hard rock dirt around here. The Crimson Crows have their fair share of folks who are either knocking on death's door or can't otherwise move around openly. That's what this place is here for, to give people a place to rest up properly before they head off to fight. Everybody here needs their rest. If you don't rest, you can't hope to fight the Bright Eyes at your best.
Yes.
Makes sense. What do you want us to do then? I need you to help haul in some cargo. I have some friends who are on their way to collect it from our hideout in the Xeon mine. Mines? Is it really such a good idea after the Renans snuffed the place out? These are valuable items people risk their lives to gather. We need to at least get some of them back. They should be down around the Sandiest Ravine at this point. Meet up with them and help bring the supplies back to this lodge. You're welcome to use these facilities if you need to as well. I'll let you sleep here for free. Quest starter. Talking with someone with the letter icon will start a sub-quest. Like we're gonna be doing a lot of those, chat. I'm fully prepared.
Crimson Crows were so active.
You sound pretty thrilled by that.
Thrilled? Maybe. But I'll settle for hopeful. We know now that not everyone is rolling over for the Renans.
Maybe we already got the item. I don't know. We'll see what he says. Okay. It begins. So what is it? Back down this way? Yeah, Sandiest Ravine. All right, listen. I will fight any and all enemies at this point.
No choice. Here I come. You're finished.
You're mine.
Is this it?
Here's a healing art. First aid.
I'll bring you back from death. I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
I've taken too much damage.
What the?
Shit. We got bugged up.
I'm not done yet.
Well, hey, look, we got an item. Okay, that was very unforgiving, and that was not. All right, that was not ideal. Let's try that again.
No choice. It's over.
I'm only getting started.
Rising Wyvern.
This.
Mirage. You're mine.
Shionne, I literally watched you. You could have dodged that.
I'm only getting started. Pathetic.
You'll pay for that. Swallow blade. Mirage. Here I come.
God, why are they so hard?
What was I thinking?
Now I can let loose. Rising Wyvern.
One more.
Mirage.
This is like real big deja vu right now. I feel like I've played this already.
That took more energy than I expected.
Miracle shells.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Listen, I want all of you to attack me instead. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit.
You're mine. Damn it. You're finished. Mirage.
I'm only getting started.
Here I come.
Shionne, we just gotta stay alive.
I'm only getting started.
Take this. Here I come.
Here, let me help. First aid.
Now I can let
Yes, heal me.
Rising Wyvern. Mirage.
Go.
It's over. To my heart.
Here I go.
Here I come.
It's over.
Rising Wyvern. Mirage. No escape.
Easy. First try.
Well then, let's keep moving.
Alright, so my game plan is to try to level up as fast as possible. Okay,
It's not your run-of-the-mill enemy.
we're not fighting that. We're turning our ass back around. Like we're done with the enemies. Oh. I'll take that. I will just grab any item that, you know, we can physically grab, so. Oh shit.
What? They're all dead? How did this happen?
Soldiers, that's how.
Are you Iron Mask?
Yeah, I am. Dairon sent me to help. Hang in there.
I'm so glad you made it. In the bushes over there. You'll...
Hang on. Shionne, do something.
It's no use. He's already dead.
Damn them. They've killed so many of us, and it's still not enough. They won't be satisfied until they've wiped us all out like pests.
He mentioned something about those bushes. We should check them.
Is this a cooking pot? But what is it doing here?
Oh man.
If I had to guess, he put it there to make sure a Renan wouldn't steal it.
Get to learn how to cook.
So even though he knew he was dying, he chose to use the last of his strength to hide it, believing somebody would come for it. I guess you think it's stupid getting killed over a silly trinket, huh?
No. Clearly he risked his life for something he believed in. I would never mock someone for that. However, it will be up to us to figure out the purpose behind his dying act.
We'll make sure it wasn't in vain. If nothing else, this proves that the Renans can be outsmarted. We'll carry out your will and see it through to the end.
Then we'd better get going. We don't know when those soldiers might be back to make another sweep of the area.
So this is what it means to fight the Renans.
Sounds like you're kind of scared to me.
Of course I am.
I better just grab this fireplace to save.
I'd rather go down fighting.
If that's something we can do, of course. I didn't actually see before.
Hurry up and go to sleep.
Oh, we got
I swear
skits,
you
chat.
can't walk 5 steps without tripping on a Zoogle. This is getting old.
Yeah, but wasn't it you Renans who brought the Zoogles here from Rena in the first place?
They're not just ordinary animals from Rena. Each of them has been modified to suit a particular purpose. In fact, some Zoogles were originally derived from the animals on Dana, or so I've heard.
What? You Renans couldn't stop at just the people of this planet? You had to screw with our nature too?
You can get angry all you want, but we have bigger fish to fry. So, are you going to work with me or not?
I will. It's in both of our own interests.
Damn. Shionne's gonna be like a part of one of the biggest lords, you know, I can already see it coming. Now we're gonna run the whole way back. At least these enemies respawn.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Okay, he didn't even hit me. Unfair. Shionne, heal me. I really miss the character models and stuff for like their health bars and everything. If that's one, if that's some like a feature I could bring back, I would.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Here, let me help.
Okay, this fight I gotta be real careful with. Especially when I can't see. Shionne, heal me. Shionne, heal yourself. Okay. She actually... I'm getting stuck. Help!
Why'd you heal me?
Alright, now we're back in business. I'm trying.
We won.
So close to level 7. Well, at least I think that's level 7. We got destroyed by these enemies last time. Like, oh my god. They take half health. Run, Shionne. Okay. Eat him.
I need to be stronger.
Ah. Can't believe she got the level up before me. All right, I want the enemy to respawn. I wonder if it's because I died and didn't get that experience from before. Anything like previous Tales games, and they might. All right, I'm not worried about it. There'll be other fights here soon. And maybe I'll get some experience for completing the side quest. Damn, so nobody made it, huh? I'm sorry. If we'd arrived just a little sooner, we could have... Hey, these things happen. It hurts. But this is the world we live in. I'll take good care of what you brought back. It's the only way we can respect the sacrifice of those we've lost. Hey, when's Dad coming home? Oh no, that's the guy's kid. Not yet, sweetie. Your dad's gone away for a while and... Don't lie to me. He's dead, isn't he? I know that whenever grown-ups look sad and say someone's gone, they always mean they're dead. Daddy always warned me that this might happen one day. He told me to stay strong and brave. Poor little girl. This isn't right. Poor kid shouldn't have to be dragged into our own mess. Let's report back to Nathan and then get ready to fight. Oh, we got an achievement. That's something I haven't heard in a long time. Emblem obtained. After a perfect evader, a perfect guard, press X to trigger. I'm on achievements. I can't read with you in my way. After a perfect evade or yes, give me. As you fulfill certain requirements for each of your characters, you'll earn titles for them, which unlock arts and skills that they can learn, making fights easier. You can view title unlock requirements from the skill panel. You can spend skill points to learn arts and skills from unlocked titles, all of which grant powerful effects, making it worth your while to spend SP early and often. If there's a skill you want to learn but just don't have the SP for you, highlight it in the skill panel. Next to doing so will turn on a low. Oh. Alright, so we just unlock Counter Edge. We have 277 SP. So man, this is tough because I want both of those. I'm gonna get mid-air evasion right now. What about you? Knockout prevention? Wow. Okay, I'll be right back, chat. I gotta answer this phone call. All right, I'm back. Apologies. All right, let's get this show on the road. Is there another side quest here? How do we save first of all? Okay, so we actually just gotta manually do it through here. All right, so we'll do that.
You see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after.
Talk to this person and see what they need.
I'm skeptical.
You must have gone through the Sandivus ravine to get here, right? Is that Zoogle still out there? Big guy, looks like an insect with wings, has sights for arms. Yeah, we saw it. Looked big and pretty tough to boot. That's the one. It's hard to feel safe knowing it's still out there. I'd really like to see it get its comeuppance once of these days. I don't know if that's a translation error or not, but especially since the people that deliver that comeuppance are going to enjoy a pretty mighty payday on account of all the materials they'll earn. Oh yeah? Yep, Zoogle materials are imbued with astral energy, so the stronger they are, the more energy the materials contain. We could use them to make new weapons and stand up to Arena a little bit better, even with their astral art handicap. With the odd stray, I can usually gather a few people and get the materials myself. But something that big's bound to be beyond my capabilities. If only there was a good way to beat it. We'll take it on. I don't see the harm in us checking that. You hear what you're saying? We've got enough to worry about as it is without inviting even more danger. Your Brennan pal's right. I know you're strong, but I even think this Zoogle might be beyond you. It's not like I need you guys to take it down for us right away, but how should I put it? If anybody has a shot at it, I think it'll still be you guys eventually. Once you feel like you're up to the challenge, that is. When you are, would you be willing to give it a shot? You can bring other people along with you to help, of course.
Got it.
Sure, that sounds fair. We'll get it taken care of for you sooner or later. Interesting. Hoodle shit.
Sounds like it was a real ordeal out there. Much as I hate to admit it, there aren't many of us who can take on those Renan armored soldiers. All we can do is make sure we remember those who sacrificed their lives for the cause.
Yeah, they won't be forgotten.
Glad to hear it. Now, what was that favor you wanted to ask me?
Oh, right. Well, you see...
So then, you're wondering if I know of any places where you can find Brennan equipment, huh? Anywhere with those damn bright eyes is gonna have tight security, of course. You can't just go carelessly poking around. Unless... Across the wilderness outside Ulzebek, you'll find the Fagan ruins. There's some kind of old Renan castle out there. What with it being impenetrable, I forgot. But with a Renan tagging along, who knows? Maybe you can find some way in. You ask me, though, it's a lot of trouble for some Renan rags. If I were you, I'd get comfortable with Danon guards.
Those look like the ruins. Let's move.
Got another skit.
Hey, where does your gun come from?
What do you mean, where does it come from?
When you're fighting, it looks like it just appears out of nowhere.
Oh, that's transferal technology. When I don't need my weapon, I submerge it in empty space. And when I do, I summon it. Make sense?
Not really, but it sounds pretty amazing.
Huh?
Well, that way you don't have to carry around any heavy weapons or worry about enemies trying to steal them, right? It's a pretty cool invention.
You realize you're praising the technology of your enemies, right?
So, technology's technology. It's not good or bad in and of itself.
I guess that's true.
All right, so we got our next little area to go to. We might as well rest to get our SP and everything back up.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof. our heads.
Oh shit, we gotta go this way. Their way. Yeah, let me look at the controls. So it looks like there is no way to bring up... Oh, area map. Okay. There we go. That's what I want. Alright, so we can't go that way. So our only option is up here. Did we check all of this? I don't remember. It looks like we did. Seems rather familiar. Oh yeah. Yeah, we were up here. Oh wait, there's a hoodle back here. We gotta... Why are you purple? Alright, yep, you can hear it. It's hooing. I hear you, Hoodle. Yeah, you think you can hide from me?
I'm surprised there are owls here, too.
Yeah, there are more of them around than I thought.
Now we're in the Fagan ruins, I think. Or Fagan Plains. Iglia wastes.
Am I really doing this for some lousy cloak? There's Zoogles here too?
Hey!
You should always assume there's Zoogles anywhere you go. They're one of the reasons I need you all. We're a team after all, and that means you need to pull your weight. So when I call for you, I expect you to clear out any enemies around me. What? Why do I have to do all the... In exchange, when you call for me, I promise I'll shoot down any enemies around you too. Sound fair? Yeah, alright. If you don't get in the habit of speaking up during fights, that'll impact morale and our ability to combo together. Make sure you do it often, got it? Oh no, the A button. Boost attacks. You can summon allies in combat to use their unique boost attacks. Once the boost gauge BG is full, press the corresponding button. These moves can be followed up, blah blah blah. Although the boost gauge builds up automatically. Initiate a brute force swing that can knock down almost any enemy.
With that blade and your strength, the average Zoogle shouldn't be a problem, right?
I'll give it a shot.
Oh, that was actually really cool.
You picked the wrong fight.
They've got me in their sights.
Shionne's boost attack fires numerous beams of light from the muzzle of Shionne's rifle, effective on aerial enemies. Ooh.
This one's mine. I'll shoot them down.
That was actually kind of cool. Success.
Where are you going?
You're mine. It's over.
There.
Rising Wyvern.
Magna Ray.
This one's all mine. Eat dirt.
Oh, that ain't gonna work.
Take this.
Let the marksman handle
Boost attacks are kind of neat. Looks like you got the hang of it, but don't let it go to your head. Those were easy ones. I know, I know.
I can feel my power growing.
You can hardly see any.
Gotta break through. You're mine. You're finished. Here I come. Come and face me. You're off. Take this. You're finished. It's on. I owe you one. You picked the wrong fight. You're mine. Slash. Rising
Now we're in the brunt of the combos. Good stuff.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shionne.
It's a big area map.
What's this thing?
Give me all of the potatoes.
Get lost!
Here I come! Rising Wyvern! Mirage! You're finished!
Let the marksman handle this.
You're mine!
Insects
It's
should stay
over.
on the ground.
Rising Wyvern!
By the power of
Take this!
Switch over to this one.
Fires!
I got this! Let a marksman handle it.
Come one, come all yours! Take this! Mirage! You're finished! Here I come!
I'm out of AC or combo gauge, whatever they call it.
Onward and upward.
I like the overworld aspect. Tell me, oh shit, man, you messed with upgraded the stream since I've been here last. Oh, I haven't really done anything. Going on.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Ouch, ouch. The internet's been acting up, so the stream might actually, you know, dip in quality a little bit, but just know that it's being worked on. I just gotta the quality might dip a little bit. You might see it pixelate every now and then. But how have you been?
That's what I like to hear.
Look at these little enemies.
Get lost!
Yeah, same here.
You picked the wrong fight.
I'll blow you to smithereens!
Mirage! Rising! That buzzing is driving me mad. It's over.
That buzzing. Trying to make enough money to live life. I hear that. It sure is a drag.
Take it! I'm only getting started!
It's over. You're mine.
I'm only getting started!
You're mine.
Gemini Alpha!
It's over. Take this.
Magna Ray!
Man, these little bugs are impossible to kill. It'll get a lot easier.
Looks like it could be worth something.
Iron chunk. We're just playing the new Tales of Arise game, kind of getting our feet wet with it finally. Came out 6 days ago and just haven't. You work normal 9 to 5. I've been doing DoorDash. Nice. Nah, I usually work 7 a.m. To 3:30, and today's just a special occasion. My wife's sick, so they let me stay home. Oh, this thing one-shot us the last time.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Take this. I'm not done.
Magna Ray!
Swallow blade.
By the power of water!
Take this. You're finished.
We're trying to defeat or break these cores. Apparently, if we just damage this core here. Oh, that aerial combo is a good call here.
Here I come. Now, while it's reeling.
Take it down!
Not done. Slash.
awesome. I love it whenever these enemies have like these little intricate weak spots. It is also very easy to get lost. Okay, so we did go there. Right. Yeah, that's usually how it's been, but I got lucky with the job I have, so no complaints here. Shionne, please. Need you to do something. Boost breaks are going to be so essential to doing anything in this game. These bugs are like bullet sponges.
Well then, let's keep moving.
We're just doing some world exploration while we get to a reasonable point here. Whoops, wrong button. It's gonna take me a while to get used to these, but we've been playing a lot of Genshin Impact. So and I finally beat the Wild Arms series. That's why we're able to start newer games now. Quite nice, let me tell you.
These little ones are hardly worth our time. Less talking, more pummeling. Cut them apart to your heart. Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Almost level 8, we're doing it. I want to make sure I scavenge everything before we're done exploring.
Get lost.
Oh, I learned Demon Fang. Alright, well, if that's the case by using arts, then we're going to be using Swallow Blade. A Rising Wyvern. Hang on, can we check our arts and the usage of it? Alright, we want to use Swallow Blade, I think is what we want to. We'll try that. So it seems to me that this game utilizes a similar art learning system as well, to where you can just, depending on how many times you use a certain art, you'll learn a new art. So, give me 1 second, chat.
Looks like we won.
Alrighty, I am back. Sorry about that, guys. Give me 1 second. We're gonna have to do some little mini explorations real quick, and I'll have to save and call it for now. I gotta go run and do some things, but it'll definitely be playing later tonight too, whether it's this or if it's some Genshin Impact. So yeah, Tummel, you mentioned tactics. So we beat Wild Arms 5. I just totally screwed that up. We beat Wild Arms 5 a couple days ago, and then we immediately started Final Fantasy Tactics. Now I'm playing the PS1 version, and it is very hard. I've already had to restart my game twice because I was not aware of permadeath, and so I'm kind of still learning the ropes and doing all that jazz. But it's definitely not as easy as I expected it to be. It is very hard and very frustrating.
I need to be stronger.
We are now level 8. Let me grab this. Oh, don't you roar at me.
No choice. I'm not done. You're mine. Here I come.
Here, let me
You're mine. Demon Fang. Demon Fang.
I can just throw demon fangs at him and now until they die.
Where are you going?
Nice.
Any injuries?
What's this guy standing here for? Got some mean Zoogles locked up further in. Ah, so you're telling me that'll be a part for a different time. Okay, I see you.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Here I go. I'm only getting started.
I gotta try to use my arts if I want to unlock more. Speaking of that, I need to go check the titles thing now for our passives and stuff.
Barely a blip on our radar.
I'm getting stuck on a wall. Spotted cat ears.
I'm surprised there are owls here too.
Yeah, there are more of them around than I thought.
We have 3 owls spotted so far, chat. Can we not get up there? Alright, won't complain.
Guess I misread the landing.
Like we're almost done with discovering things. We just still want to look around, make sure, you know, we're getting everything.
What's this thing?
Lavender. All right, so that is an item that will permanently increase a specific stat. I don't remember which one it is off the top of my head, but oh shit.
Gotta break through.
Oof.
Here's a healing art. First aid.
No escape.
What? Trying to break it, I swear. There we go. Oh wow, we killed him actually before breaking his core.
Nicely done.
Harp in that little pond. Oops, we were going the wrong way. Got that.
I wonder if those are the Fagin ruins below us. Shouldn't be too much farther now, if that's the...
Oh, Alphen's hungry.
I guess it's been a while since I had a bite to eat. Don't worry about me. I'm used to working while I'm hungry. It's no big deal.
It is a big deal. You should eat whenever you can. The last thing I need is you keeling over in the middle of a fight just because you didn't eat.
Never thought I'd get lectured on eating by a Renin, of all people.
Yeah, well, some of us Renins know what it's like to go without food, believe it or not.
What do you mean? I thought...
This isn't about me. Now, are you going
Back
to
from
eat or
school,
not?
lol.
I would
Nice, nice.
if we had anything to eat. But we don't.
Currently, I will have to run somewhere after here in like the next
You've been
10
carrying that
seconds.
stuff around this whole time? Not sure it's gonna be enough for the both of us, though.
That's why we're going to cook it instead.
Cook? I've never done anything like that before.
But I'll be back later tonight. I just gotta go run and I gotta go grab my work computer. Alphen, he's moving on his own.
What are you staring at me for?
Your clothes are all about function over form. You should think about sprucing them up a little.
Why? What purpose would it serve?
I guess you're right. I just think you'd look good with a little blue thrown in somewhere.
All right, I'll think about it.
Cooking at camps and inns, you can cook meals, conferring temporary effects when eaten. New dishes can be made and finding recipes, while ingredients can be found at collection points in general stores. Eating a new meal overrides any previous effects. Depending on who the party cooks a meal, the extent of their effects and their duration will vary. As such, it's wise to rotate on who's cooking duty based on your current goals and the party's overall status. We're gonna make porridge.
This should definitely keep you guys full.
I've come up with a new recipe.
You really do eat through that mask of yours, huh? I'm impressed you can manage so well.
Huh? Oh, it's nothing. You get used to it after a while.
He's really got to like shove a spoon like up and through his mask to eat. This poor guy, because he can't take it off. He doesn't. He just physically can't.
You're used to eating everything raw. It would have been perfect if it had any flavor.
Sorry it didn't live up to your palate.
Oh, no, that wasn't a knock on you. I was just... Sorry. That's not how I should thank you for cooking for me.
You've got me curious now. Is it just pain you can't sense, or are your taste buds shot too?
Oh, sure, my taste buds work fine. Although, apparently what I like tends to be a little out there.
How so? What's so unusual about what you eat?
Well, one time I couldn't get enough of these things I picked off a plant, but everyone else said they were way too spicy. Doc thinks maybe I crave spicy food to compensate for the lack of pain I feel.
Maybe it's best I take charge of the cooking. You know, just to be on the safe side. I can't guarantee it'll be to your tastes, though.
I said I'm sorry. Look, I'll learn to tone down my tastes in the future, so let's just put that slip of the tongue behind us already.
Awesome. So Shionne learned a new title. Counter Edge. Ooh. Might as well, you know, learn all this stuff over here. We don't have enough. Okay.
I think we've rested long enough.
Alrighty, so I'm gonna save here and call it for right now. So far, loving this game, and we might play a little bit later tonight. We might depends. I might play Genshin. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. If anything, we'll be on Tales of Arise. But Franksy, hoping you'll stop by later tonight when we go live. And anybody else that might have been watching, stuck by and hanging out, had a fun time. Yes, thanks for everybody stopping by. Tom, all right, nice to see you again. So always glad to have you here. And we'll be back later tonight with more of something. But for now, everybody take care and have a good one. See ya.